Oh, I think we might be back. Let's see. Let me refresh YouTube. Here we are. Yeah, there we go. Here we are. Off. Where's chat? Can't. Oh, this is private. Why is it private? Okay, is this? It says it's. Hold on. It says it's private, and there is no chat. Where? Why? What? How? Let's see. Once a broadcast has been created, it's a private It's not a private broadcast. Somebody just liked it. Okay, hold on. Let me. Visibility. Public. Save. Changes saved. Here we are. There we go. Fixed. Chat up. Alright, cool. We are back. Let's see if a frog lover joins. So it's time for the frog. The frog. Black. Frog green. Green. A bit darker like that. Frag, no. Frog. And then frog eye yellow. That is not a frog. So he was talking about some like using this as this. We're gonna like we split. Separate by selection. There we go. And we're just gonna go like this. Wait, hold on. I just copy it. You know, That doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna be honest here. That doesn't look bad. Okay, maybe I'm giving myself too much credit with this finger. But other than that, that's pretty good. Can I select that from here? I can't. Yeah, if we just do this. We're getting somewhere? This is a lot better. Dang, I was a gambler that quit before his big win. Yo, what's up? Do you have any ideas for anything to add? I was just finishing up this frog idea. Look at the difference between V1 and V2. It's crazy. Pretty proud of this, how this turned out. How small should it be? I like that. That looks good. Frog model. Okay. We have our frog. Anyway. Frog. We're going to 180 the frog. Okay, and they wanted it to just jump a random direction every 2 seconds. Okay, am I gonna create a game? So basically, I made this UGC platform called Bean Runners, and this is gonna be a game that I'm gonna publish on Bean Runners. So yeah, basically, you can add anything you want. I'm just gonna finish up this frog idea. You can just chat whatever like thing you want to add, and then I'll start working on it. The entire point of this is just to be like a little like thing where anybody can add anything. So we have our frog. Add your. I'm guessing you're trying to say profile picture. Funny enough, my profile picture is the main character in the game. It's basically what you play as. So if I go into here, this is my profile picture, and it's also the player model. Wait, no, wait. I'm thinking of my old profile picture. No, my profile picture is my Yeeps character. I'm thinking of my other channel. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can really add Yeeps. Like, do you have any other ideas? Because, like, one person wanted me to add a frog that jumps in a random direction every 2 seconds. So something like that. Let's see. I'm just gonna vibe code this because I really do not care. Okay. Feed it. Docs. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick, so we'll be right back. In fact, hold on, let me just quickly give me a second. There we go. Be right back. I want this to be underneath, so this should be on top. Okay, cool. Alright, be right back. Okay, we have the documentation loaded up in ChatGPT. So now I'm just going to describe what I want the frog to do. We're gonna say, make me a Lua, or make me a script where it looks for every object named frog, or every object that has frog in the name, and adds this add a green bean? Okay, I will. Adds this behavior to it. I want each frog to jump in a random direction every 2 seconds. It should have a basic jumping animation just with its position, and that's it. A basic jumping animation position. I think it's, yeah, let's let it run. Yeah, it's done. Let's put it in. YT live. Paste this right on in. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see how it runs. We're gonna. What does a frog say? If you're playing on words of what does a fox say, I'm gonna kill you. Alright, we are going to. Ooh, what if we made the frog eat the green beans? Like, actively seek out the green bean. Oh, wait. Oh, it's working. The frog is jumping around. Okay. Let's see. Make it rotate towards the direction that it's moving. Also add basic floor detection where it won't jump onto a surface unless it is at the same height. Let's do a 0.4 meter tolerance and give it basic physics, or like going down and up, like jumping to surfaces of different height. Okay, let's plug that in. Simulate it. Oh, yeah, it's jumping around. It's not really rotating towards where it's jumping, though. The heck? Okay, its rotation. Why does it keep teleporting? Why is the frog teleporting? What the heck? Wait, I think I might know. I think the frog itself is offset. So let's put it here. And then... Oh yeah, it is. This is where it's supposed to be. Wrong. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I moved the wrong object. Frog. This needs to be at floor level. And I just need to move the model up on top of the floor. Get out! Yes, hi. Okay. I'm working on a frog. Batjar Galdavasurin 596. Where are you? Are you still watching the stream? Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Oh, wait, I know the issue. I know the issue. The models have frog in the name, so it's thinking like that each model is a separate frog, and it's making that jump too. So by renaming that to model, that should fix all of our issues. Please? Is it working? Hello? The frog? Yes! 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 It's working! The frog is jumping! Okay, now we just make it chaos. Multiple frogs. I want 9 frogs in here. 9 frogs, here we go. Oh, not a lot of them are jumping. Oh, some of them are. It's very rhythmic. Kinda wanna fix that. Let's add like one here, one here. Let's give them just a nice little floor. Like that. This'll work. Raise it up a little bit. We'll make it grass. I'm gonna delete this. Okay. Now let's see. Yes, the frog is working. Yes, they're jumping around. Okay, cool. Now, make the timing random. So from 0.5, or let's just do 0.8 to 2 seconds. Okay. New frog behavior, chat. I'm not gonna. Dude, shut up. I'm not gonna actually code this. I don't even know Lua. I only know C#. Yeah, you don't have to message me on Discord. You can just message me in chat. Yes, I'm vibe coding this. This isn't a game. This is a game for a game. This is a world for bean runners. It's not like you're rage baiting me without even saying anything. Okay. This should be a bit better though. 10 frogs. Go. Yay! Oh my gosh. It's amazing. It's beautiful. There were so many frogs. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay, I think we have an adequate amount of frog. I'm just gonna make them start, like, more spread around. And add more. Just a few more. Just a few more. I think a cool 33 frogs should do the trick. Amazing. Okay. And, yeah, just a little bit. Okay, this other guy wanted a green bean. Do you know what'd be really funny? If I made it so you can, like, press grip to spawn a green bean, and then all of the frogs just run straight towards the green bean, and then once one eats the green bean, everybody just goes back to normal. That would be hilarious. I'm gonna do that. We need to model a green bean. Let's save this, though. Ford. Pretty good idea, thank you. Okay. Green bean. This should be pretty darn easy to model. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna select these. You're gonna do something else? Okay, bye. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. Hold on. If we... Hold on. I'm thinking. Green bean. Green bean, green bean. That didn't really look like a green bean, so that's why I deleted it. Okay. They're kind of curved. So I'm gonna do something like this. This needs to be less thick. It's way too thick. Green beans are pretty thin, but also pretty long. So we're gonna do... No, that's too thin. Something like that. I feel like that's a good ratio. Grab this, we're gonna move it like that. Okay, and before you say it looks terrible, add modifier, subdivision surface. Boom. Ultra HD realistic green bean. Anyway, that's gonna be our green bean. FBX. Gren Ben. Oh yeah, we can delete the old fork. Import. We're gonna do... Where's Gren Ben? Where is Gren Ben? No, not STL. Gren Ben. This is in documents. I want it in downloads. Gren Ben. That is a big green bean. More like that. Yeah, let's make it like that. Let's just make it this. Make it a... Wait, make it thicker, and add green circles on it. This is a green bean that you're probably going to see for like 5 seconds before it gets absolutely demolished by a frog. I don't know. I feel like there's diminishing returns here. So we're gonna add some physics to it. And then, yeah. Hold on, I just realized we're gonna have to keep this like super far away from the frogs. Because this needs to spawn in. So we need like a quad. We're just gonna send this to the Shadow Realm, aka that way a bunch. This, and then the green bean, I'm actually gonna have to rename it. It's gonna be -1,000, just like the quad. 0, 0. Okay, and then we're just gonna do this. And now if we go over here, we should see it hovering over the quad. Where's the quad? Did I forget a 0? Where's the green bean? Where's the quad? Oh, the green bean is at -1,000. This one is also at 1,000. Here we are. Okay, so we got a green bean and a green bean quad. So this, we just need to make it so frogs don't chase green beans, unless they're like closer than 500. Okay, that should work. That should work. Okay, next we need to make it so frogs will try and chase after green beans. So make it so any object that has green bean in the name becomes the target of all frogs if it is closer than it is less than 700 units away from 0, 0. And make it so when the frogs touch the green bean, gets closer than 0.2, the green bean gets its position set to x 1000, y 0.5, z 0. And make it so players can press, or make it so every, well, the green bean is cooked. Yes, it is. So every, what was I thinking? Every time the player, I'm just gonna make it every 10 seconds the green bean is randomly spawned at x -5 to 5, y 3, and z -5 to 5. She don't call me back, call me back, call me back. She don't call me back, she don't call me back. She don't call me back, call me back, call me back. I've been seeing that everywhere on my FYP. That like doubled the. I accidentally opened Codex. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Okay. Let's go back to spawn. Okay. You ready for this? We're just gonna see our green bean randomly spawn in and instantly get harassed by like 33 frogs. Okay, they're jumping around. They're jumping around. Oh, I think it might have spawned. Where's the green bean? Where is it? Oh, I think somebody ate it. You'll be able to see the green bean now when it spawns in. Oh, wait, it just fell out of the map. They're definitely trying to chase it, though. So here, let's turn its thing to continuous dynamic. Set its X to 0, this to Z, and set like to 5. Oh. Okay, I think the issue is it's falling through the quad. And then it's just gaining velocity from there. So let's simply replace the quad with a cube. This should fix all of our issues. Okay, the green bean quad has been upgraded. Select the green bean, and let's watch. Bro, it's just falling out of the map. They definitely want the green bean. That's for sure. Oh, you know what usually helps with collisions, chat? Giving the physics object colliders. I know, controversial. But I don't know, it's just something I figured out. We should see some green bean action now. Yes, it spawned in? Never mind. Oh, I know why. This one's on me. Make the green bean spawn at Y 2 instead of 0.5. Because 0.5 is technically inside of the floor, and that's just gonna make it fall through the floor. Because the way the planes work in Unity. We're gonna search where I keep closing it. We're going to find 0.5. 3R. Gonna update this to 2. Okay. We should see some green bean action for real this time. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Please. Oh, here it goes. Oh, wait. Why? I don't understand. Why? Why does it keep just falling through the map? It has a collider. Yes, it does. Let's just see if it just falls through the map right here. No? It's a healthy green bean. So let's just watch it. I'm just spamming F right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it just falls through the ground. It falls straight through the ground. Why is that? For real. Ah! Okay. The plane has a collider, yeah. Okay, we're gonna make our own collider for the plane. Box collider. 0 point, like, 0, 1. Like that. Actually, no, let's just make it like 10, but then have the offset be like -5, so there we go. That's a pretty beefy plane. It should not be able to fall through the ground anymore. Please, please give us this green bean action. What? Oh, it just got instantly eaten, because I think a frog jumped perfectly at it, that it just barely got insta-eaten. Oh, yeah, it spawned and it just got eaten. We have green bean action, chat. We did it. Now every now and then a green bean spawns, and now everybody flocks towards it. This is peak cinema. Okay. Epic. Okay. We have implemented frogs and green beans. Bro, what are we doing? Do you have any other ideas? Because I don't. Should we add, like, textures? I feel like we should add textures right about now. Like, to the grass or something. I don't know. Or we can just leave it blank. Yeah, textures? Okay, fair enough. So, once again, we're going into Blockbench. I mean, you weren't here for it, so you don't remember. 16 by 16. No, I don't like 16. It's too much work. Image. We're gonna do. Let's just do 8 by 8. Okay, cool. So we're gonna give it. Nope. First, let's make it fully white. Okay. Just gonna add some random spots that look like tiled. One right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. Nope, one right here. Looks pretty good so far. Now we make half that. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, we finished your frogs. Also, this man wanted green beans, so we also added green beans. Also, I finished the model. So yeah. You want to see your frogs jump around? Here you go. We have your frogs. And randomly, a green bean will spawn, and every single frog will chase after the green bean. Here's. Wait, hold up, wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it spawned in. So yeah. Yes, peak. Yeah, we're working on textures now, because that's what this man wanted. And also kind of what I wanted. There's 5. Oh yeah, there is 5 people watching. Dang. It's the most I've ever had. Let's turn off this. There's a lot of lurkers then. I need like a grass. I need like grass shapes. What's some good grass shapes? It's like this. Spiky? Yeah. Something like this. I think this is good. Are we chill with this? I think I'm pretty chill with this. We do something like this. Well, there's one right next to it that's the exact same, so let's. I think that would go for both directions. So I guess let's just replace it with this. And then something like that. Dang, we still have 5 people. I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay. for downloads. We're gonna go grass. Asset grass. Materials grass. Let's do 5. Let's do five likes. Let me see. Oh yeah, 5 likes. Cool. Now, before you say this looks absolutely terrible, boom! I mean, it still looks bad. I need to make the grass look a bit more subtle. Because it is... We can try them! Also, let me just move this to here. I don't really want the materials thing. Don't have enough assets for that. Let's just up it to 10 or something. Or maybe we just do 1. I don't know. Let's do like 2. I think 2 is good. Simple. Hello? Unity? Oh, there it goes. At least I can see the frogs now. Oh, yeah. This probably doesn't look too good on mobile. My bad. You gotta tell me those things, because this is my first, like, mobile stream. Let's give it more of, like, a Yeeps tint, you know? Like, something like that. Can you see the frogs fine now? Is this adequate frog vision? Doesn't really look like grass. Let's just do something like this. Okay. Should we expand the map? Questions. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it like just a bit bigger. Make it this like 5. We'll give the frogs more freedom. We will also update the spawning for the green bean. It's gonna be -5. Nope, -5. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Expand it and make it have a lake. Okay. It's gonna be a bit difficult. Well, if we're gonna do a lake, that means we're gonna have to have, like, terrain. And Bean Runners doesn't natively support terrain, so I guess we're gonna have to go back into Blender. So, yeah. Oh, I see. So this is the, okay. Put this to 20. And then this is gonna be 40. If I'm reading this correctly. Okay. We're gonna tone it down to, like, 4 frogs, unfortunately. We'll add more when we finish the map, but for now, let's keep it just to 4. Let's keep them on the platform, too. Okay. So, it's terrain time. Let's make some good terrain. Start out with a plane. We're gonna scale up the plane to, like, something like this. I think is a good scale. Well, this is just 20 meters. I think we can go up a bit bigger than that. This is 100 meters. I think 100 is a good number. 1, 2, 4. No, 4, 8, 16, 32. Hold on. Let's just make the basic terrain first. So, the most basic terrain level should probably be this. What are we thinking? What do you think about, like, a floating island kind of thing? I feel like I vibe with that. So let's do something like that. I need to like get like a plugin that like reads it out with like text to speech, like every chat message sent. This is too steep. Kinda looks like a cloth right now. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay. I think it might be good. And you said you wanted a lake. So let's have like a lake kind of thing. We can have it be like one of the main things. This part be like a bit deeper. I think we're good on that. Maybe we can have like another small one. Or maybe we add a waterfall. We add a waterfall. We have a waterfall. Or maybe we just expand the lake to the waterfall. That was like a potential bridge we could make or something. A waterfall like that. A waterfall would be kind of difficult to make though. I see those heart emojis, so I'm gonna assume you like it. Okay. Can have like a kind of deep spot, but like not too deep. Kind of like a transition kind of beach vibe, you know? And we can add like a hill or something right here. A smaller one right here. Just something. Vary the terrain a little bit. Like a little like, yeah, something like that. And then what the heck? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I think this is a. Do we have a good vibe here? Do we have a good vibe here? I think we do. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. So let's add some more detail. So what I like to do is subdivide and then randomize a little bit. Give it a bit more roughness, and then do the same. With a bit more texture, a bit more liveliness. But let's do it like back here. Well, let's start doing it back here. Make it a bit more irregular, you know? Do it one more time here. It's kind of similar how Minecraft kind of adds more Perlin noise onto things. Because if it was just like one layer, it would be kind of smooth. But if you add multiple, it kind of starts looking like terrain. That's basically what I'm doing. It's called octaves. I feel like we should smooth out this riverbed right here. Just a little bit. Kind of looks odd. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's do one more octave kind of thing. Okay. I think this is good. Yeah, let's do this. I like the low poly feel. So we're gonna keep that. Terrain. In all uppercase for some reason, because I had caps lock on. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Okay, this is not as big as I thought it was. We're gonna have to up the size a little bit to like 400 instead of 100. That is a bit too big. Let's try 200. $200 seems fair. And just so we can see it a bit better, I am going to make this at more of an angle for now. So we can see the terrain a little better. Now let's put this right here. You can give it some, like a little bit of a base. I'm gonna share real quick. Thanks. That completely. We're gonna make a cube. Take you out. Scale it up a little bit. Make it a bit thicker. Something like that, just so it's not like super harsh with the terrain. Maybe even align it. I think that looks nice. I would like it to be like this would be looking like into the lake right here, so I think I'm just gonna rotate the map like that. Maybe we can even have it at a 45-degree angle. I don't know, I'm vibing with it. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, let's give it a collider. Now we can't do convex for this since it isn't a convex shape. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so now let's add the water. The main attraction. This is also gonna have to be rotated 75. This is 255. Okay, cool. So that'll mean this will work. Like that. This should work. Let's do something like that. Now we just gotta move it down to an appropriate water level, which I'm gonna say is something like this. I'm feeling. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like run. It's so peak. Thank you. I don't like this. That is a bit annoying. See if we can't. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's just do this. This showing? It isn't. Okay, good. So now we need to figure out how we're gonna do this waterfall bit, which will be a tad bit interesting. Okay, also we need to make this either super flat or super thick. I think I'm just gonna make it flat. So same with this. Now I kind of want textures, so I think I'm gonna something like this. Boop. We got a hole. Oh, we got a hole. Let's see if we can't. 7. Negative 88. Nope. Negative 87. Nope. Negative 89. No. Oh, it's because it's 61. Nope. 61. And then 61 should be, no, that's the wrong. So then 73. Math is scary. Okay, I think I got it. Those are the good numbers. From now on, we're just gonna use this tool. Okay, so now we need to actually make the waterfall part. Also, this needs to be more like this. Are we just gonna make it an island? I guess we are, because I built this weird. All that math was for nothing. Trying to decide a good water level. That's probably good. Now, I don't like how there's this very thin piece of land right here. That doesn't really play well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna face it. This terrain kind of sucks. Like, at least the edges do. So let's go back in time a little. Just a little bit. We're just gonna bring these down a lot more to sea level. Yeah, something like that. That should work a bit better in our scenario here. So now if we just delete this, and then import it again, it should, yeah, swap pretty clean. Oh wait, we didn't do our octaves. Should probably do those. Now we did 2 last time, correct? I think we did. Fine. Okay. And we're gonna have to reposition the whole terrain. Okay, that should be good. Move it down a little bit. Now we can make water level. Quads are going to be a bit better for our scenario here, I've realized. We're just going to go boop, 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 boop. Whoop. And there we go, we got our water. Now we just gotta drain it out until it's appropriate. I'll say like that. Even a bit less. Honestly, yeah, a bit less. Like that. That's pretty good. Although I don't want this to show. We can have like a -70. Try 2. 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Yeah, this is all we can do. And this should be an appropriate little pool. Yep. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like this a bit better. Make the grass a bit greener. Increase the amount of grass textures around. But look a bit more cartoony. Alright, now we need our water texture. We're gonna do, again, 8x8. Our tiled view. Yep. Okay, start out with white, of course. And we're gonna go that. It's a good start. You can go like that. Kind of like flowing current, you know? You know? Kind of looks more like wood. Like logs from Minecraft, you know? But I guess let's just see how it runs, or not how it runs, just how it looks. Water. Water? Water. Boop. And we're gonna make this 5,000. We're just gonna do 2,000, honestly. 2,000 is a better number for this at least. Again, delete the materials folder. Make the quality a bit better. Whoa, that looks really bad right now. Let's give it a transparent blue tint. Something like this. I'm gonna make it a bit more transparent. And then let's up the tiling to something like a 100. Low key, that kind of looks like dog water. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Let's try, maybe adding an extra 0? That sometimes works. I mean, kinda worked. I guess. We make it a bit thicker. I don't really like it at all. It's too, like, in your face, you know? So let's try to fix that. Okay. It's more subtle. Maybe instead of like that, it's more like still water. Still water. Let's make it all out of 2. Like 2 wide things. So it kind of looks seamless when tiled. You can't really tell like where it starts. It's always one of the main goals with pixel art. Don't really want the user to be able to tell where it repeats. But unfortunately, it's kind of difficult. You know, I feel like the simpler is the better here. So I'm just gonna add some like subtle trails behind some. Something like that. I feel like this is subtle enough. Kind of looks like the ghast texture, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like the ghast sides. Yeah, I like that a lot more, I think. Let's remove the reflection on the grass. Wait, there is none. Kind of looks like it does. I don't know. See if adding an extra 0 to this makes it look any better. Up close, I think it does, but I kind of like the old vibe. Same with the water. I'm gonna remove one. I'm back, guys. Hello. Okay, there we go. We got your lake and your terrain stuff. Let's let the frogs let loose. I think that would be cool. Now, will the frogs explore the terrain, or are they too scared? I think they might be too scared. It has a collider. So does the water. I gotta remove that. The frogs are being cowards, so I'm gonna make it so they can step down a bit more. Height tolerance, we're gonna update this to like 2. Okay. Touch distance, we're gonna update this to like that. And then, okay. Let's try this. Play. Can they jump down? I don't think they can. Oh, one just fell through the ground. That might be a teller. Oh, yeah, they're jumping way below the ground, actually. Yeah, look at that. I'm wondering why that. Oh, it's because it's a plane. We need to use terrain. Wait, it is using that. Yeah, we won't use this. Why? I don't understand this. Try unpacking it? It's like a normal physics object work? That's my question. Rigid body. Let's see how this works. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. Yeah, okay. Normal physics works. So why don't the frogs work? Let's see, I've added rolling hills, and now the frogs clip through the ground and almost never go onto the terrain. I'm gonna say full, because I am too lazy. Oh, and I'm the only one now. Cool. Okay. Time to test. See if the frogs can now follow the terrain. Please? It's not exactly working. It's because there's a green bean right here. I'm gonna move the green bean over here. So now, what the heck? Well, maybe there is an issue with the terrain. Place a GE. What is a GE? I don't understand what a GE is. I mean green bean, but misclick. Misclick? Misclick. Oh. Yeah, I placed a green bean. They just didn't react. I mean, when I moved it over here, they didn't react. Are still not. They're still refusing to go on the terrain. Restriction. Full. Too lazy for this. Would it be better if I like made it a bit more like that? Or no, I feel like I want to see the entire thing. Okay, so it is VS Code. That's right. Okay. Let's see if this works. What the heck? The frogs are down here now. They're on top of something. At least they think they're... Wait a minute. Ah, I know why. So, it's using this as the, pivot for, like, what's what. I'm explaining it. I'm explaining something to a brick wall here. There's literally nobody here. Okay, well, something sure. An issue is that, when the frogs are snapping to the ground, it uses the object Y. It should run a raycast to figure out where the actual ground is. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, this will fix the frogs. I mean, kind of. Okay. Their animation is still weird. But the landing positions are